Okay, welcome to a test shave, another test shave of this Geneva Cutlery razor that I have honed. This is the second time I've honed this razor on my new La Petite Blanche coticule. This edge is finished a little differently. This was finished on ONR, optimum no rinse, whereas the previous one was finished on oil. This one tested a little bit sharper. Other than that, it's a conical edge, so we'll just see how it goes. For the soap today, I'm using Catie's Bubbles. This is Midnight Dreary. This is from the first line of Edgar Allan Poe's famous poem, The Raven. I live south of Baltimore, Maryland, by a few miles. But you know, Edgar Allan Poe is associated with Baltimore pretty heavily. So, and we have a football team called the Ravens. So there's some connection there, and I'm using a new brush from Chisel and Hound called the Raven. So I'll show you that later. I'll talk more about the scent as I get going here. I already loaded the brush, as you saw. So I'm just doing my typical pre-shave routine. Taking the paste from loading the soap from the tub and really working it into the beard with a lot of moisture. As I've said, the goal here is to really work in a slick, wet layer into the skin and beard as a foundation for the lather, which is coming now. Catie's Bubbles lather is lighter, not as dense as a lot of the lathers that I typically use. This is not the premium base. This is the other one, the one that preceded it. It's very good. It's good enough, as you can see it. Well, you maybe can't see, but I've got blobs of it everywhere. So it's flying around here, and it's certainly a good enough base to promote a good shave with straight razor. Do a little cleanup. So this is very wet lather. All right, let's get going. Very interested to see if I can tell much difference between this edge and the previous one. Now I did do three shaves with the other edge, so that I have some memory of what that edge was like. This edge feels keener, and has that coticule comfort. As always, I have only 24 hours of growth here. This edge tested a little finer than the previous edge. May have mentioned that, and it feels that way. A little bump growing. I think I knocked the top off of it. Okay, see how our first pass went. Oh. That's a very good first pass. It's difficult to compare this edge to the previous one. I think that I feel the additional keenness of this edge. The two are very close. Both the other was very comfortable, and this is also very comfortable. I don't know that I would say maybe for me, the way I shave, this one is a little bit more comfortable. But, I mean, both edges were great as far as I'm concerned. This is part of the fun of getting to learn a new stone. Try different things, see how they shave. Try more things, see how they shave. Normally when I get a new stone, I'll finish first on water just to use that as a baseline to see how the stone behaves in sort of a traditional use. I haven't done that with this stone yet, so that's going to be something that needs to get done. And my guess is that this edge is so close to the edge that I did with oil. My suspicion is that I could get the same degree of keenness and feel from an oil finish as I did off this ONR finish. Obviously that still needs to be determined. The Geneva Cutlery steel is pretty good, soft, takes an edge easily. Not sure how well it takes extra refinement easily, but it's good enough, certainly. Uh-oh. Might have caught myself there. These things are sharp. They cut. Oh, the scent. This is a dark scent. It's I think he describes it as dark and haunting, which goes along with the poem. There's some sort of a flowery top note like rose or orchid that kind of softens the whole thing, and at the base it's got like sandalwood and maybe patchouli and maybe vetiver, but the base is kind of woody and dark, and it's got some sort of a flower note that kind of softens it. It's a really nice scent. Got to be a little careful. This isn't The soap is just fine, but it's not a soap designed specifically for straight razor users like Eric's. Eric's soaps are, or really Joe's Subtle Art soap. There's a lot of artisan. Well, that's a really good second pass. I think I'll leave the cheeks and just do, well, what the hell. I'm enjoying this, so I can go lightly on this third pass. For those who haven't heard my spiel before, I get very, very comfortably close BBS, sort of a BBS minus in 2 passes, and as a daily shaver, that's sufficient for me. If I do too many, if I do 3-pass shaves, I don't gain that much in closeness, but what I do gain is also growth. That I kind of lack 24 hours later. But also on the third pass, part of why I want to do a third pass is just to ensure that this edge is as comfortable as I think it is. And it is. Don't want to talk too much. This soap is not as slick as it could be. So I need to promote, light touch. And not let the edge dig in. I'm skipping over that. I got it on the first pass. All right, let's see how we did. Well, for one thing, yes, very, very close. Very comfortable. I think kind of an equivalent in terms of a final result, kind of equivalent to what I was getting before. Maybe slightly closer, but I don't know, there's not a lot of difference. This is certainly an edge that I could certainly keep on this razor and just reuse until I got dull. So very, very happy with the result here. I'm going to pause and clean up, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. The razor is all dried and cleaned up and taken out of this humid room. For the aftershave, I'm going to use Cerberus. This is a collaboration between House of Mammoth, Declaration Grooming, and Noble Otter. Ben at House of Mammoth did the scent, Declaration Grooming did the soap, and Noble Otter did the splash. Declaration Grooming also did the fragrance, sorry, the EDT for this fragrance. So we're gonna do the splash. This blends well with Midnight Dreary. I don't have the Midnight Dreary aftershave, but it's a very nice splash. Noble Otter makes really nice splashes. And the scent notes of Cerberus don't really match those of Midnight Dreary, but the feel of the two is very similar. The feel of the scent of the two is similar. Okay, that's done. Need to show you the brush. This is the Raven brush by Chisel and Hound. Pull it back so you can see it. And here is the Hound. This is a Badger brush, the Fanchurian. This is a Fanchurian knot, 26 millimeter. Absolutely a perfect balance of backbone and softness, as all of these are. I just really enjoy these brushes. I think that's it. I guess I'll do the fragrance. One thing I'll point out with these tests of the stone is that for those of us who are experienced with honing and also straight razor shaving, this is more about finding the nuances between different edges produced on the stone. It's really not about, can I produce an edge that will shave. Most of us, with pretty much any stone, so long as the stone is of good quality, we can produce a shaving edge. The question is, can we detect subtle differences in those edges, and do we prefer certain nuances to others? So that's kind of the game I'm playing here, and it's something I enjoy, as do others. And if you're new to straight razors and to honing straight razors, this is definitely something that that I suspect you will grow to enjoy as well. Anyway, thank you for staying with me for this shave, and I'll see you in the next one.